Alright, hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Today's motovlog is going to be about... I don't know, let me think. What do I want to talk about today? What do you I wish you guys would like leave me some comments about what you wanted to hear, about what you want future videos to be about. Because really, I could talk about anything. I just don't know what to talk about right now. I mean, the way that I do these vlogs is pretty much just hop on my bike, and usually by the time I'm getting done with my routine and stuff like that, you know, putting my helmet on and whatnot and getting my phone in the right spot and, you know, making sure my helmet's on and my GoPro's on, by that time I'm like, oh, let me go ahead and talk about this. But really, I didn't think about anything yet. I've kind of been thinking about, like, you know, the entire weekend and the last week, because it's been Thanksgiving, and you know, let's talk about Thanksgiving. Let me tell you guys what I am thankful for. Man, I have so much to be thankful for this year, and at this time of the year, it's hard because there's so many people out there who have really like tough stuff going on in their lives. Ooh, this is tight right here. Who have really tough stuff going on in their lives, and you know, it's hard because I've felt so fortunate this year, and things have been going so well for me. I've had a lot of ups and downs, but really, one of the great things about this year is I've really developed this mindset on the opportunity that's available to myself every day. It's not like a major, it actually is a major thing, because it took me a really long time to understand that every day has the possibility for new opportunity, and every day I can do something different and I can make a difference. And most importantly, that I am someone, I'm not just this insignificant speck of, you know, dust on planet Earth, that I have the ability to influence the world that I live in. And I guess I'm thankful for that new mentality. I'm thankful for the ability to see my role and to understand what I need to do to be a better person. And most importantly, I'm thankful that I see that every day has a new opportunity for me. I'm thankful that I have that opportunity as well. I'm healthy, I'm relatively happy, and you know, I just want to do my best every day, and I know that if I don't do my best, I can always try again tomorrow. And there are some hard days. I've had a lot of hard days this year. I mean, I moved back down south with my family. You know, I pretty much uprooted my entire life in Northern California. I left all my friends. I left my job up there, and I moved back down to help my family out. And you know, there were days where I was just so stressed out, and I was just so worried about what was going on and how I could help. And you know, I don't know, it hurt. There's a lot of times this year when I was hurting. The majority of it was hurting because of myself. Like, a lot of it was self-inflicted. A lot of it was because I made bad choices. I made bad choices financially. I made bad choices in the moment. But everybody makes bad choices. And you know, right now I can look back and see, hey, I'm all the better because I made those choices and I realized what I did wrong, and I can do better tomorrow. And I'm doing better today because I did bad yesterday. And I hope you guys are thankful for something this year as well. I hope you guys see the opportunity in each day. I hope you guys see that the world isn't out to get you. It just doesn't fall into you everything you expect it to be at a whim, you know. You have to work hard. You have to pull your weight. You have to do a lot of things to make life happen. It's not going to be easy. There's never going to be a year where it's just going to be the ultimate vacation mode. I mean, if that's true for you, then you're really lucky. But for me, I wasn't lucky. this year, it was hard. It was a hard year. I made a lot of mistakes. My girlfriend was full tilt into her grad program, and we didn't talk and we didn't see each other for a really long time, and I don't know, it just hurt. It was a lot of hurting this year. I felt like I didn't belong anywhere, and I felt like I wasn't worth anything. I felt like a deadbeat because I had to move home. And you know, it's all good because now I have this perspective on my life that tomorrow is going to be better. I can make a difference as long as I want it. And you know, I have the opportunity to make a difference, and I have the opportunity to do better. And that's a really hard thing to understand, because in the moment, if I rewound, you know, to earlier this year, just say April, January, March, April, May area, when I had to move home, it felt like my entire world was collapsing. It felt like I was pigeonholed into this situation where my family was dying at home, and they were, you know, not doing well financially or emotionally, and I felt like there was no other choice for me to help but to go home. And really, I had a ton of other options. I could have done life a lot differently, but I'm glad I approached it the way I did, because you know, it was the most responsible thing that I could have done. And really, I have this mentality that if opportunity presents itself, I'm going to give it 100%. I'm going to give it 100% of my finances, I'm going to give it 100% of my attention, and I'm going to give it 100% of my effort. Because at the end of the day, when you look back, you don't want to look back and have that regret of, oh man, if only I had given 10 more percent, things would have ended up way differently. And for most people, that's what it is. They're afraid to give it 100%. I was talking to my best friend, and he said, you know, I just can't give it 100%. I can't give my relationship partner, I can't give my job, I can't give this and that 100%. And then I told him, that's the only way I live. Because I don't want to live looking back and saying, oh man, what if I lived it differently? And with 2017 rolling around, with tomorrow rolling around, I don't want you guys to live in regret. I don't want you guys to regret yesterday or last month, last week, April, May of this year. Hell, I don't want you to regret anything, because you should honestly know if you're willing to give it 100%. And I'm not saying you should, but that's the way that I do it. If I do it and I make a mistake, I know, looking back, that hey, I made a mistake, but I went 100%, and there's no excuse. If I could have done it differently, you know, I didn't know it at the time, and I wish I could take this knowledge into tomorrow. And you know, that's fine, that's totally fine, that's okay. Because there's always tomorrow. There's always gonna be another day. And I don't want you to live that next day in regret of yesterday. So the way that I live my life, and the way that I approach the end of 2017 was just give it everything. Because you never know when you're gonna look back and say, oh man, I wish I had given it 100%. And honestly, you owe it to the people that are surrounding you in your life and in the tasks that you're given to give it 100%, to give it your undivided attention. Because wouldn't you want someone to do that for you? If you were doing your job, if you were someone's brother or sister, or if you were someone's boyfriend or girlfriend, wouldn't you want them to give it your 100%? Like, because all you can ask for is, you know, reciprocity, reciprocalness, I don't know if that's a word, but the exact amount that you put in, you want them to put in. Equal and opposite, you know? It's just fair that way. And wouldn't you want someone to be fair with you? And, you know, honestly, I can say that if I want somebody to be fair, if I want someone to be fair with me, I've got to be fair with them. And it's really cool because, you know, I can say that I live my life that way. I can say that I live honestly, I live with integrity, I live 100% every day, or at least I try to, and I can always do better tomorrow. Because when you look back, you can say, oh man, I'm doing so much better than I was yesterday, but you gotta remember, yesterday gave you the same opportunities and holds the same opportunities that today gives. And I don't know, I just don't want you guys to have any regrets, because regret is one of those human emotions that just, it feels bad, man. It feels bad. And if you're in the mindset to just kind of surf on by and just do things 80% of the way, then hey, if that's working for you, awesome. But I'm just telling you what works for me. And I'm thankful that I had that mindset. I'm thankful that I'm giving it 100%. I'm thankful that I started something new. And I just want to say thank you guys. Thank you, the viewer. Thank you. You're my family. You're in this every day that I am. You're in this every hour, every minute, every second that you watch this video. You're in it. You're listening to me, and you're contributing, and you're making me feel good, and I'm making you feel good, and thank you, because I wouldn't be able to do this without you. Because I check my channel every day, and I see that hey, maybe I've affected one of these people, maybe I've helped one of them out, and maybe I've changed one of their lives. And I can say that I'm trying to change, I'm trying to help you. And I'm trying to let you guys see that life has a ton of different opportunities. You just have to grab them. And it's hard. Life is hard. But you have to be thankful, like I'm thankful, for every single day that you have a new opportunity. Because there's one day that you're going to have that opportunity taken from you, and you're not going to have that chance to give it 100%, because someone else is going to take that from you. And the least that you can do is say, hey, I handled what I needed to handle, and I did my best. As I try to do my best for you guys every day, I want you guys to go out into this world, no matter where you are, how old you are, who you are, what your job is. I don't care what you're doing on this planet. Just go out there and make a difference. Make someone smile. Make someone's day. Just be polite. Live your life with integrity. Be honest. Don't lie, cheat, or steal, because it's bad. Be fair to others. And it's just so simple. Like, give it what you're willing to give, but I'm asking you to give a little bit more, because you ought to give it. I know it's going to be hard, and I know there are plenty of excuses that you can make. There are plenty of excuses that I've made in my life why I didn't give it 100%, and I regret those days. I regret thinking those thoughts and making those choices and not making those choices, because, you know, honestly, it's hard. It's hard living a life honestly, and it's hard living a life without regret. But it's just like working out. It's just like being good at anything else. You have to practice at it. And practice, you don't practice for something tomorrow, you practice for it today, so you're better prepared for tomorrow. A lot of people just hold things off. They're like, I'll be a better person tomorrow, I'll do this tomorrow. But you know, tomorrow is never guaranteed, and why wait for tomorrow when you can do it today? Like, it seems really simple. Like, my entire message in this channel is to live life to the fullest, and to experience new things, and to take the opportunity to learn something new. And you know, you have to be thankful for those opportunities, because there are people on this planet that don't even get close to what you're able to do, what you're capable of doing. And all you have to do is take the jump when they can't even think about doing what you're doing. Like, I love you guys for watching my videos, and I thank you so much. But if there's something out there that you want to do, then go and do it. If you want to be a motovlogger, be a motovlogger. If you want to learn how to swim, learn how to swim. But, you know, I can't make you guys do any of that stuff. You guys have to find it in yourselves to do that. And it's hard, it's difficult, I agree. It seems like I'm making it and you're just sitting behind your computer like watching me talk about it. But in reality, I was the same guy you are. I was just watching videos, I was just thinking about random stuff and daydreaming, and you know, you don't have to be the dreamer for your entire life. You can make a difference. You can do things differently. And you know, no one's stopping you, and the only person who's getting in the way is you. So if you just get out of your comfort zone for 10 seconds, you know, you can do anything that you set your mind to. And it's weird, because if I would have told myself that, you know, a year ago, if I would have told myself that 2 years ago, I still wouldn't have believed myself, because, you know, it's just words. And, you know, it goes back to my previous videos. Like, you have to take action, you know. Believe you can do it. Say you can do it, and then do it. You know, because that was what was keeping me from doing this, from talking to you guys, from explaining my points of view, from riding a motorcycle, from learning how to swim, from visiting my girlfriend in Indiana, from all of these crazy things. That the only thing that was keeping me from doing it was me. And you know, it hurts to think about all the time that I've wasted not doing it. Because time is all that we have, and really, guys, I want you guys to make the most of your time on this planet. And I want you guys to see that time is the opportunity. And with that, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. That's what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful for every opportunity of every single second that I have on this planet to make a difference. I'm thankful for, you know, the ability to look back and see, hey, I think I finally got it figured out. And I'm thankful for my new mindset, and I'm thankful for you guys. And you know, just let that sink in. Like, there's so many other things that I could be doing right now, but instead, I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you guys, and I want to make sure that it really sinks in, that you, little old you, have the potential to do something great. You have the potential to bring happiness to someone else's day. And you know what? I think you should. You should bring someone happiness. You should bring yourself happiness too. You should be happy with the choices that you make. And I don't know what else there is to say about it. So I hope you guys have a great day. And until next time, peace out.